In this next video, we're going to talk about the grace of God, what it really means, and why it's more powerful than we often realize. Have you ever felt like you had to earn God's favor? Like you had to prove you were worthy of His love? If that's you, you're in the right place today, because we're going to uncover what the Bible calls a gift freely given. We'll take a simple 4-step journey. We'll read scriptures, set the context, draw revelation, and apply it to life. And don't miss the apply step, where I'll share one short reminder that can shift your mindset from striving to resting in His grace. Grab your Bibles, let's begin. I'm Brother Leroy, and welcome to my channel, where we learn together, grow together, and discover that there's wealth beyond money. And stay with me until the very end, because I have a short bonus insight that's going to open your eyes to a side of grace that most people never talk about. So without further ado, let's dive into the scriptures. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. For the grace of God has appeared to offer salvation to all people, to teach us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, to live lives self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age. Through Jesus, we have gained access by faith into this grace in which we now stand. Now that we've heard these powerful words, let's step back for a moment and see what was happening when they were written first. Context always gives grace its colors and helps us to see what the message was really saying and why it was so revolutionary. In Ephesians chapter 2, Paul is writing to a group of believers, brand new to the faith. They came from different cultures and religions, learning how to follow Jesus without the old systems of laws. He reminds them that salvation isn't earned, it is a gift. In Titus 2, Paul is mentoring a young pastor in Crete, a place known for wild living and corruption. Yet he says the grace of God has appeared to all men, meaning that grace doesn't discriminate. In Romans chapter 5, Paul celebrates that we now stand in this grace. We don't get to visit it on Sunday. We don't have to work for it every week. It is in our lives daily. When we put these passages together, something beautiful emerges. Grace isn't in a moment of time, it's a lifestyle. It's a steady flow of God's love in motion. Let's unpack what this means for us today. Grace isn't a free pass, it's a free path. It doesn't excuse sin, it empowers transformation. Grace doesn't whisper, do whatever you want. It whispers, you love too much to stay the same. Real grace doesn't just rescue you, it teaches you how to walk. When you realize God accepts you fully, your motivation shifts from earning His love to just expressing His love. Now that truth is freeing, it's liberating, but it's meant to be practiced, not just preached. So let's talk about how to live in grace in small, daily ways. Here's something simple to try. Each time you mess up, instead of saying, God, I'll do better next time, try saying, God, thank you for your grace that already covers me. That one shift changes everything. It reminds your heart that grace didn't start when you did right. Grace has been holding on to you the whole time. And before we wrap things up, here's that bonus insight I promised earlier, the part that most people miss about grace. Titus said it clearly. Grace teaches us to say no to ungodliness. This means grace doesn't just forgive you, it trains you. You grow not by trying harder, but by staying closer to the one who already loves you. Grace becomes your quiet teacher, shaping your heart one day at a time. If this message helped you to see grace differently, like the video, share it with a friend, subscribe for more teachings you can live out. Next, join me for When God Keeps His Word, Even When You Don't. We'll talk about the steady faithfulness of God and what it means when His promises hold, even through our failures. Till next time, remember, your best years are ahead of you.